And two, not fake news. We got two stories here for you. One big one, cleared. FBI gives General Flynn amazing news after reviewing transcripts of calls with Russia. Breaking news. And then we also have another one with Bill O'Reilly, talking point memo, stunning display of dishonesty from the media and radical left. Whoa, that's news. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. Okay, so let's go with this one right here. Cleared. FBI gives General Flynn amazing news after revealing transcripts of the calls with Russia. Okay, General Flynn, Michael Flynn, is a hero who dedicated his life to this country. His forced resignation was nothing but a political assassination from the Obama insiders. The mainstream media wants you to believe that Flynn has some secret relationship with Russia, but that isn't true, and the intelligence community just confirmed it. After reviewing the transcripts, the FBI found no wrongdoing in capital letters. The FBI reviewed transcripts, intercepts of conversations between the Russian ambassador to the United States and the retired Lieutenant General Michael T. Flynn, National Security Advisor to then President-elect Trump, but has found no evidence of wrongdoing or illicit ties to Russian government, U.S. officials said. Another current U.S. intelligence official agreed with the FBI and told NPR there is no evidence of criminal wrongdoing in the transcripts of the former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn's conversation with Russia Ambassador Sergei Klinsky. The official also said that there was absolutely nothing in the transcript that suggests Flynn was acting under instructions or that the trail leads higher. I don't think Flynn knew what he was doing. Knew he was doing anything wrong, the official said. Flynn talked about sanctions, but no specific promises were made. Flynn also was speaking more in general. Maybe we'll take a look at this going forward in those types of terms. So why aren't we listening to the officials who actually heard the calls? Don't be fooled. This isn't about Flynn discussing sanctions with anyone else, with Russia for that matter. This is about delegitimizing a president. There is a reason why Democrats are still determined to investigate Flynn, even though he's already resigned. They are using this as a way to prove that Trump was in with Russia, and therefore an illegitimate president. Democrats will stop at nothing to get the Trump out of the White House. So they don't care how many lives they have to ruin to get it done. It's important that you know that. Share this message. Okay, and our next story here. Bill O'Reilly, talking point memo, stunning display of dishonesty from the media and radical left. The false news reporting actually reached a level of hysteria. Tell us like it is, Bill.
I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks for watching us tonight. A stunning display of dishonesty from the national press and radical left politicians. That is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. Last week, about 680 undocumented aliens were arrested by ICE officials countrywide. Many of them have already been deported. The coordinated raids targeted aliens who had committed crimes in the USA, mostly felonies. 75% of those taken into custody had convictions, including homicide and rape. One man arrested in Chicago is an Iraqi citizen with a conviction of sexual abuse of a victim unable to consent. Many of the arrested non-felons were associating with the criminals. But those facts have largely gone unreported by the American press and by the radical left, which is actively misleading you.
What took place yesterday with raids in personal homes is part of the cog of the Trump deportation machine.
How inhumane this is to be breaking down people's doors and separating parents from their children. This is Donald Trump really executing his campaign plan. He's trying to be a tough guy, so he's going to go after, the maids, the moms, the people that are working in the shops, instead of going after the hardcore criminals.
Maids, moms, and shopkeepers, according to that dishonest politician. Now, the false news reporting actually reached the level of hysteria. Newspaper headlines screaming things like, "The Trump deportation regime has begun." Immigrant community on high alert, fearing Trump's deportation force. On Devon Avenue in Chicago, news of immigration raids intensifies fears. We could find no headlines in major newspapers, none, that bannered the fact the raids were targeted at illegal aliens who had committed serious crimes. Committed them. That's not press bias. That's blatant dishonesty. Here's another example. In the year 2013, the Obama administration removed from this country more than 434,000 illegal aliens, the highest number in history, which goes back to 1892. Did you see any anti-Obama demonstrations? Did you see any screaming headlines in the national media? No, you did not. Even after President Obama said this.
What we should be doing is setting up a smart, legal immigration system that doesn't separate families, but does focus on making sure that people who are dangerous, people who are gangbangers or criminals, that we're deporting them as quickly as possible.
And that's exactly
That's so racist, Obama.
what President Trump is doing, exactly. But the illegal immigration issue has been set up by the media to demonize Mr. Trump as a racist and a brutalizer of the poor. That's what's really going on here, a setup. It's flat out disgraceful. If the federal government cannot remove aliens who commit serious crimes in this country, then we don't have an effective federal government. Yet the far left and the press, knowing full well that the ICE raids last week were directed at dangerous people, chose not to report that, instead smearing President Trump. We have now reached a low point in American journalism. As for the far left, they are people who do not want any immigration enforcement. They want open borders, they want alien criminals protected, they want anarchy. Why? Because they don't like America as it stands now. So it is very important for all honest citizens to know you are not getting accurate information, and that there is a radical element in this country that wants to destroy it. If this continues, there will be a breaking point. And that's the memo.
Wow. Okay. Does that tell you everything? That's why we're doing. That's why we're here. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And then hit the bell next to the subscribe button so you can get the updated information, breaking stories before anyone else. Share this with all your friends and family. Without you, you got to get the word out. You got to share this with one or two of your friends and tell them to do the same. And if you like what we're doing here at Not Fake News, please like the video. It's important to like the videos, and when you do it, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Have a great day. And like always, I'll see you next time at The Real News, Not Fake News.